Dashing through the snow with an ember cleave in hand, our opponents will know pain, courtesy of the Gruul clan. Hello, I'm Trainer James, and today we are playing Gruul spells as part of our 25 days of Gruul. And as you can see here, we are playing a whole bunch of instants and sorceries. Now, we're only playing 12 creatures, but they are creatures that care about us playing instants and sorceries. So altogether, we have 26 non-creature spells over here, and only 12 creatures. But of the 12 creatures, we have 4 Frenzied Geistblaster, which is a new creature that came from Alchemy. It's 1 in a red for a 2/2. It has prowess, and when it enters the battlefield, if there are 20 or more instant sorceries among cards in your graveyard, hand, and library, you may discard a card. If you do, seek an instant or sorcery. So we're like I said, we're running 26 instant and sorceries. So Frenzied Geistblaster should trigger basically every time it enters the battlefield. We have 4 copies of Dragonsguard Elite because this is a pretty good creature as well. If we're running all those instants and sorceries, for 2 mana, it's a 2/2 as well. But it has Magecraft, and when you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, put a +1/+1 counter on Dragonsguard Elite. And then for 6 mana, we can double her +1/+1 counters, so we can make her even bigger. And then for our top end, we are running Spellrune Painter, which is a werewolf, but a werewolf that I don't think very many people know about, unless maybe they play limited a lot. But for 2 in a red, we get a 2/3 human shaman werewolf, and when you cast an instant or sorcery spell, Spellrune Painter gets +1/+1 until end of turn. That's his daybound side, and when it becomes night, it becomes the Spellrune Howler, which is a 3/4, and then whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, Spellrune Howler gets +2/+2, so it gets even bigger on its night side. As for our spells, we are running 9 removal spells. We have 4 Blizzard Brawl because we're playing snow and we're playing green, so we might as well play Blizzard Brawl, which is basically the best removal in green. We are running 4 copies of Inscription of Abundance. Now, Inscription of Abundance, it can make our creatures bigger, it can gain us life, but it also allows us to fight. So that's why I have it as part of the removal section here. And then we're running 1 Shatterskull Smashing. And then for our next slot, we have spells that provide trample. Because if we're going to be making our creatures bigger, Prowess makes it the Frenzied Geistblaster bigger. Dragonsguard Elite gets +1/+1 counters, thus making her bigger. And Spellrune Painter basically has prowess and double prowess on its nightbound side, so it also gets bigger. So if we're making our creatures bigger, then we might as well give them trample to get damage through. So we're running 4 charge through. This allows us to also draw a card. 4 massive might, which makes our creatures even bigger by adding +2/+2, giving them trample. 2 Run Amok, +3/+3, gains trample. And then Lunar Frenzy, it gives our creatures +X/+0, gains first strike and trample. So if there's a creature that would potentially kill one of our creatures that blocks us, then we can Lunar Frenzy, make our creature bigger with first strike, trample. They get through, they kill the creature, our creature lives. And then we have 5 protection spells. So we have 4 Snakeskin Veil and 1 Wild Shape. A Wild Shape is here because it can give our creature hexproof. But, if our opponent has a bunch of flyers and we need to kill one of those, we can also make our creature give them haste, or not haste, reach. And then Wild Shape also acts as another spot of giving a creature trample. If we need to, we can make it a 3/3 elephant with trample. Works really well with Dragonsguard Elite because Dragonsguard Elite puts counters on herself. So making it a 3/3 elephant with trample with the counters just makes Dragonsguard Elite just a little bit bigger because Dragonsguard Elite is just a 2/2, whereas the elephant is a 3/3. So yeah, this is our deck, Gruul spells. So let's go ahead, get to some matches, and I will see you on the battlefield. Frenzied Geistblaster, Frenzied Geistblaster. Looks good. We have a charge through with an inscription and another Frenzied Geistblaster. Okay. Ooh. Demon Bolt? Maybe? Frenzied Geistblaster. Another charge through. Cool, cool. Yeah, makes sense. They're probably chock full of removal spells. Okay. We'll play this the next turn when we have 4 mana. That way if they have another removal spell, we can Inscription on them. Nice, nice. My turn. We'll get rid of a charge through. Ooh, another Inscription. Okay, good. End turn. I mean, next turn we'll be able to kick the Inscription. So there's that. Resolve. Okay. Let's block 1. Put a couple counters on our guy. Well, bam. Let's kick it. 2 counters here. Target me. Bam! Get out of here. Now we're at 6/6. They could have 2 Frostbites. Demon Bolt and a Frostbite. I don't know what that is. I'm assuming it's a Demon Bolt. I guess it could be like a dual strike where they're trying to like copy spells, copy burn spells. We can get up to an 8/8 with our charge throughs. Okay. That's not a bad draw. Well, bam. Dragonsguard Elite. Brittle Blast. Okay. Demon. Boat. Well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cost 6 to double the counters on this. Okay. Well. Bam. There we go. Yeah! Well, we got a couple Dragonsguard Elite with a couple Blizzard Brawl and a Snakeskin Veil. So we will keep this hand. Our opponent has a Werewolf sleeve, so maybe they're playing werewolves. Or maybe not. Okay. Either way, we play this turn 1. Thunderous Orator. Dragonsguard Elite. Should probably have played it on turn 3 when we had mana up for the Snakeskin Veil. But you know. Why play it safe? Okay, well. This thing's gotta go. So let's attack. No blocks. Play another Elite. No creatures. Mulligan. Couple creatures, okay. We have both colors we need, so we'll keep this hand. I kind of want to keep this in case we have to fight something. Yeah, I will. Okay. We can always discard something with the Frenzied Geistblaster as well. Our opponent's playing black. Snow black. So maybe we don't need the inscription after all. We are definitely going to need the Snakeskin Veil, though. I can feel that. Priest of the Haunted Edge. Okay. Pass a turn. I gotta keep this green up for the Snakeskin Veil. In case they try to kill our Geistblaster. Archghoul of Thraben. Okay. Yeah. No. Shambling Ghast. Okay. Well, let's see if they wish to block. They don't. Oh, wait. Do this. Yes, we want to fight this. We have prowess, so we'll survive. Go down to 14. Frenzied Geistblaster is totally exposed at the moment, though we don't have a way of protecting it at the moment anyways, so doesn't really matter. Necro Duality. Get rid of one of these. Let's see what we draw. Charge through. Okay. That's fine. Make 2 Shambling Ghasts. And a Fellstinger. Which means another Fellstinger. Wow. Okay. Well, we know they're definitely putting the -1/-1 counter here, so let's do that. Draw ourselves a card. Nice. Can we kill him? If not, we can get pretty close. Okay. 6. Right here. Oh yeah! Dragonsguard Elite. 2 Blizzard Brawl and a charge through. Seems good. Keep it. Someone's dog's barking. Dragonsguard Elite. Fateful Absence. Core Celebrant. When a creature enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life. Do I get rid of that? Is it worth getting rid of? I guess. Attack. Draw a card. Alright. Good. We like Snakeskin Veils around here. We have another Blizzard Brawl. Meet you in a tavern. For the top 5 cards you may reveal any number of creature cards from one, put them into your hand, put the rest of the body of your library in a random order. Okay. They got nothing? Okay. Well, what's well, do we? Let's just wait for him to play creatures, I guess. Once we get to 6 mana, we can just start doubling our counters. Trelasara. Okay. Let's get rid of that. So, those were the matches, and this deck was fun. I don't think it's like all that competitive. Like, if you want to be slinging spells, you probably want to be an Izzet, where you can rely on more blue spells, like Fading Hope and things like that. Plus, if you're running a bunch of instants of sorceries, you might as well play Delver of Secrets, right? So, if you're playing Instant, or if you're playing Izzet, then I could see, like, a spells deck being pretty good, but with Gruul, I don't think that's where you want to be. But, that being said, this deck was a lot of fun. A standout was definitely Frenzied Geistblaster. Being able to discard a card and pull another instant or sorcery into our hand was really great. Dragonsguard Elite You already know it's a pretty good creature if you're running a lot of instants and sorceries. And Spellrune Painter, I like it. I don't like it in a werewolf deck. Like, I wouldn't play it in a werewolf deck. But if we're going to be playing spells, then yeah, I like it. In fact, once our 25 days of Gruul is up, maybe I will try out an Izzet spells deck, and I will try the Spellrune Painter in an Izzet spells deck. Because I think that this werewolf could be a lot of fun in a good spells deck, I guess. Not to saying that this deck wasn't good, it's just that it was more fun than it was good, I guess. But altogether, yeah, that was shit. So those were the matches, and what I gotta say about this deck is that this deck is definitely fun. I don't think it's all that viable on the ladder, like competitively, but yeah, it's fun. It's a fun Gruul spells deck. If you want to play a better spells deck, I think you would have better luck in an Izzet deck, or if you want to play the Selesnya Magecraft deck, I think that would also be pretty well. Just sub out all the red cards for white cards. And then you could also play the 2-drop, what is it though, Leonin Light Scribe, I think. And the 1-drop wizard that grows. It's a 0/1. But yeah. So Gruul spells, it was a lot of fun. I think the deck could maybe use a little bit more removal. So, and actually, one of the removal spells I was thinking of was what's it called? It has perpetual. Ravenous Pursuit. Because all of our creatures get bigger when you play spells. So if you Ravenous Pursuit an opponent's creature, then chances are your creature is going to be much bigger than theirs. Thus, if you have another creature in hand, then the creature in hand perpetually gets that much bigger. So I think Ravenous Pursuit would be fun in this deck. I want to thank you guys for watching today's video. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel for more Magic the Gathering Arena content. You can check out that video right over there. If you want to watch something else, and there's a playlist right down there, you can watch more of my content. And with that, I hope you all have a wonderful day.